Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is Mike McKew, and today we're going to talk about creating a rich pad sound with internally routed send effects within Reason. So to demonstrate this, I have a Reason session pulled up with only a combinator patch, which will be available for download in the description below. And to give you an idea of the sound that we'll be creating, here's an example. So as you can hear, it has a rich analog style to it with some arpeggiated notes in the background, and all of that can be edited within this patch. So at the heart of this patch are two line mixers, one of which is being used to layer the synths and one is being used to layer the send effects. You can edit any of these synthesizers or effects down here by just dragging a new instrument or effect on top of an existing one and creating your own sounds that way. But what I have in the patch down below is very similar to this one. So if we flip to the back of the rack by hitting tab, you'll notice that I have everything in a combinator, and I have the master out of the first line mixer going into the input of the combinator. So that is controlling all of the actual sound output sources. So I have 6 Thors here, and the stereo output of each Thor is going into a mix channel on the line mixer. And those can be controlled by both the master volume or the level volume here, and you can also pan them accordingly. And I won't go into all of the settings in each Thor. They're each doing something a little bit differently, but the main point is that you have a few oscillators with a high attack, high release, and some modulation going on in the pulse width on these second pair. The third pair of Thor is being used for the arpeggios. So I have a different sound setup for that, and then I have 2 arpeggio players that are controlling that. And like I said, that is all controlled with these knobs up here. For the send effects, I have another line mixer, and the way to set that up is to take the send out of the first line mixer and bring it into a spider, and then have the master out of the line mixer go into the return of the first line mixer. And then in between that, we have all of our effects. So each split is being sent to the input of an effect, and then the output of each of those effects is being sent into the audio input of this line mixer here. And as before, you can adjust the pan and the level of each of these, and you can also chain together multiple effects if you are so inclined to do so. Once you have that set up, you can control the send level by using the aux knobs on this first one for each of the synthesizers. So this gives you a really large amount of control over where and how each sound is placed, and it is highly flexible. Like I said, you can create your own sounds within Thor, or you can change the effects by dragging a different effect, and it will automatically route it. So I hope you guys have fun with this. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.